Hello, I'm Janai. I'm from Houston, Texas. Before I found out I was pregnant, honestly, I feel like I was living the greatest life ever to me because I was in my last year of college. I just reconnected back with God, and I just felt like it was just amazing to me that everything was going right. I was in denial about my pregnancy because from that point on, pregnancy for me equated no support, basically homeless, and an obstacle finishing my last year of college. At the time, I was at Texas Southern University getting a business marketing degree, and I was very focused in school. Like I said, I was reconnecting with God, and I was just very motivated. So I was very in denial about my pregnancy. I probably took 5, maybe 10 tests. And I finally went to the 5th Ward Pregnancy Center, praying that she was going to say no. But she told me yeah. And honestly, I wanted to just walk out, but it took every bone in me not to, because honestly, it wasn't me that didn't walk out. It was more of her being just supportive and not judging me, because at the time, I felt like I was a stereotype, that everything was wrong. That you know, when you're young, pregnant, not married, everybody looks at you crazy, and I didn't want that for me, so it was hard. I took a free ultrasound March 31st, 2016, and it changed my life because it was amazing. I felt and I heard a heartbeat, and it wasn't just anybody's heartbeat. It was a heartbeat that my body created for me. It was amazing, and the ultrasound tech didn't really know what I was going through at the time, but I felt like she said everything right. She was very supportive and encouraging. She also wasn't judgmental, and I needed that at the time. And it was very hard for me to make this choice because I always knew that I would choose life if I was to become pregnant, but it was more of, will I be able to love the child? Could I support him or her financially? Will I be able to support them mentally? Would I be able to get them love and enjoy everything that they needed, and just to put them first and myself second for the rest of my life? And I felt like those decisions were very important for me because I was date raped, and because of that, it put me in a hard position because I felt disconnected from God. It was more of, how did this happen to me? Why did this happen to me? You know, I was just reconnecting back. But if the situation didn't turn out the way it did, I know a lot of bad things happened from it, but a lot of good things did too, because the pregnancy center connected me with a lot of, like I said, I was basically homeless. So I went to a maternity program called Lifehouse, and they connected me with counseling sessions and guidance counselors and other resources that I would have never got if I didn't go to the 5th Ward Pregnancy Center. And it's so pretty funny because I just never was the type of person to have a child. Like, I never thought I would be the type of person who could push a stroller, carrying a baby, holding a bottle with my chin while I'm trying to pay for a bill or something. Like, I just never seen that. But it's so funny how life works out. And I just got a lot of support from the pregnancy center. And it was the extra support that I needed because I never really grew up around that. But everybody that I connected with through the 5th Ward Pregnancy Center, they were genuine and caring. So I was just amazed. Honestly, my case manager from the 5th Ward Pregnancy Center, she would call me every once in a while and be like, hey, how's Lifehouse? Or hey, how's school? Or, you know, how's it going? And in my mind, I'm like, why does she keep calling me? But at the same time, it was more of, wow, somebody really cares, because she wasn't asking me to sign any papers. She wasn't asking me to show up or to do this or do that. She actually was just asking how I was and how my day was. And at the time, I really needed that. I ended up finishing college that same semester. I just graduated December 2016. And even though it was really hard, I discovered a new me. It was more of a strength that I found within myself. It's hard, I can't lie, But I don't think I would have made any other choice, or that any other choice would have been as happy as I am now out of this whole pregnancy. It's amazing. And I'm just really thankful for the pregnancy center, because I've gotten clothes, classes, counseling, just everything that I needed to survive, and just to build within myself. And that's pretty much my story.